Hey guys, welcome back. It's Lani. So you guys, today I just had to try out these colors on this how would you say it? I feel like some people say snake print, alligator print. I'm not sure, but we're just going to get into it with this Mia's Secret Blooming gel. So this gel, it is the first time that I'm opening it. I did order off of Amazon. I believe it was like 12 or 13 bucks. And this is actually my first time trying it out. I had a little bit of time to show you guys on how it works. And I'm going to start off with one of the nails. So I did take out all these colors right here that I have off to the side. And I only end up using the pink, the yellow, the green, and a lavender. So I don't end up using that purple. But we're going to go ahead and start with the pink. I did move the polishes out of the way because I didn't want them in the frame and me dropping them and making a mess. So I honestly feel like certain gels with different consistencies will give you different effects, right? So I feel like this one's a bit more liquidier, if that's the right word. I feel like it's just more wet, right? So as soon as I put it, it just kind of started to do the effect, but honestly, I feel like the other colors do better. So that's how that one came out. Right here, I am going to be going in and applying just a thin layer of the Blooming Effect Gel. So I did realize you don't want to put too much, right? Because then it just kind of sinks everywhere. You want to put a thin to medium layer, and that will help the gel bloom out just right. Because then if it's too much, obviously it's going to bloom out all the way and just spill and just be ugly. So this one I went ahead and with this color. This is one of the new colors that I just got, and I'm loving the color. It's perfect right now for summer. I definitely do want to do a set with this color, and eventually I'll get to it, but right now, no. Anyways, so I do feel like this one particular color came out better, but they're basically kind of almost all the same brand. So, I feel just like the consistencies are a bit different, and it's weird because it's made by the same people, right? So you would think it's a bit different. I do know that D&D and DC, I believe that they're from the same person, but they are different little, they're different by just a little bit, so that probably just makes that different. Anyways, so after what I was done with these, I was happy with that effect, so I just let that cure and I took off the inhibition layer so that way I wouldn't be getting little lint and dust on them. So I am going to be doing the rest of the nails just because I wanted to try the other colors to see how that came out. So I wanted to try this out right before I added the blooming gel. I did take off the inhibition layer just to see if it did any difference. And from the end results, I didn't see a difference. So, it's just probably a preference. But that's how I did it on these two. And again, we're just going to be doing a thin layer. Not too thick. And you want to make that even too. Because I feel like if it's more blobby on one side, the color might just spill more on that side. So I picked this yellow, and oh my goodness, look at it. This is a beautiful yellow. Perfect right now for the summertime. It's called lemon juice. And literally, I want to say if lemon juice had a color, it'd be this color. But I really, really, really liked how this one affected. It was like the perfect example of what I was trying to do. And I don't want to say it's the blooming gel itself. I want to say it depends on the consistency of the gel. So depending on what color you're doing or what brand or whatever the case may be, it'll be different. And you could kind of see with all the 4 different fingers, you could kind of see it's all different. So on this lavender one, I did go a little crooked on the pattern. But it's okay because snakes aren't all straight, right? So I kind of did like how I ended up doing that little wave. I feel like it looked like if probably a snake or whatever was moving. You get me, like a reptile, right? So anyway, so we're now done with all these 4 fingers, and I am taking off the inhibition layer, making sure it's all off, because I am going to be placing matte over this, right? But the matte sometimes rubs off onto the color, or I mean the color rubs off onto the matte brush, so you don't want any of that. You'd rather take off that with a little bit of acetone. And we're going to be using this gel matte top coat. This gel matte top coat, I've had it for a while. I don't use it on any of my clients. I use this one for my practice doll hands, for practice fingers and stuff like that. So it's almost out, honestly, so that's why I just keep it. So until it's out, I just throw it away. But I don't want to be using my super good stuff on things like this, right? Who wants to do that, right? But this matte top coat, it is one of my recommendations. I've had it for a while, but I believe you can find it online, probably even Amazon. Obviously, I get everything from Amazon, whether it's clothes, whatever it can be. I get anything and everything on Amazon, especially because it's fast shipping. So I did put a nice layer on those, and we are going to cure them for, I always do 60 seconds, so that way everything's fully cured. And if you even want to add more seconds to it just to make sure, it's solid, you can go ahead and do that as well. Here's how they look in the light, and they look pretty cool. And I know I was looking at the top, and this just looks super dirty. And I mean, even though I don't use it on anybody, you know what, I should keep this clean. So I thought about it. I was like, let me just clean this up right away. So that way I know, because it did bother me, but I just never pay attention to it. I'm just like, whatever, I'll do it later. And later was now. So I did that, and I felt better about it. And now we just feel and make sure they're all nice and soft and velvety. And girl, when I tell you that this blooming gel is perfect, it's perfect. I want to try out other designs, but we'll go ahead and see next time. And these are the colors that were used throughout the video. I just wanted to show you guys one by one, just in case if you guys were interested in any of that. The nude color as well is from Caramia 137. And here's the matte top coat if you guys were interested. Thank you guys for watching though, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. See you guys next time.